Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It is me, Sora Synn Gaming, and we are in the closed beta of Dragon Raja. That's right, I got in. Oh my god, it's so exciting. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I am having a great time in it, and there's so much to talk about. So many things that now that it is in English, I can finally understand what's going on, and I'm just enjoying every moment of the game. I'm already level 41, I believe. And anyway, we're gonna do a little. We're gonna do a first-hand look at the closed beta, so you guys can see what to expect on the 27th of February when the game goes live. Oh, also, just to clarify, some of you seem to be confused and think that it's the 29th is the live launch day, but it's not. According to their Facebook, their Instagram, their Discord, all the official all the official information, it all says 27th. So keep that in mind. I'll put up some screenshots here to show you, to mark it in your calendars. 27th of February is the launch of Dragon Raja live version for global. Be hyped. Anyway, let's get on with the show. So I thought that for the closed beta, I would give the Blade Master a try, considering during the Taiwanese version of the game, I played the Gunslinger primarily. So this is me creating the Blade Master. Of course, I'm now going to speed this up because I did take a little bit of time on it. So anyway, I'll speed it up, add some music. Hope you enjoy. I'll be back soon. Alright, we're back. I hope you enjoyed that little fast forward of my character creation. So here we go. I'm gonna just talk about the game a little bit here. I'm probably gonna just skip through most of the beginning stuff since we've seen it all before. Not really much to talk about. It's all the same stuff, just in English now. I didn't watch any of the cutscenes because I don't want to spoil anything. I skipped as much as I could except for the unskippable stuff. But voice acting, from what I can tell, is pretty good. I will show a clip of the voice acting in a moment, just talking about that. But first of all, this is something I forgot to mention. This here, you get a whole bunch of items just for downloading the game, like for fully downloading the game. So that's pretty cool. You can leave that menu open to download faster. So yeah, keep that in mind. So I'm sure you heard that. That was a little bit of the voice acting there. There's probably going to be a bit more voice acting happening in the background while I'm talking. But from what I've heard, I don't really find the voice acting to be that bad. It doesn't really annoy, doesn't make me want to rip out my ears or anything. But I checked the audio settings, and you cannot change the language back to the default Chinese voices. And I don't think they ever did a Japanese one because there's no Japanese localization of the game as of yet. So you're just stuck with the English version if you don't mind. Honestly, the voice acting's not that bad, so it's really not that big of a deal. Here's something I forgot to mention in the last time I made a video, is the options to choose your dialogue. Now this is important because each different dialogue will produce a different outcome of the story. So it makes your story unique to you. Every time you play a different character, you choose different options, you get different outcomes. So I enjoyed that, and that's why I was really excited about the story. And that's another reason why I'm not really following the story right now, and I'm just pressing whatever button I feel like, because I don't want to spoil it, and I'm waiting for the live release so that I can then live stream it with story intact. Now the Blade Master, from what I can tell, I mean, straightforward, it's obvious it's a tank, but it also seems to be DPS as well. So it's got two blades, one like a katana and one that's more of a great sword, so to speak. It's a lot bigger, right? So you can swap between the two swords. Each sword seems to have some sort of DPS function, but each sword also has like shields and defense buffs and things like that. So you swap between swords to rotate between your damage attacks and also into your um, defensive boosts and so on. So it's pretty cool. Like 1 minute you're just fast attacking with the thin katana, then you swap to the giant sword and just bashing people. Very, very cool stuff. I noticed in the talents, I'll show the talents actually later, so I won't mention it just yet, but there's things there as well that I have to talk about. So moving on from the attacks of the Blade Master, something that I forgot to mention last time, which is the blood attack. Blood is some kind of like power up. I forget the name. It's blood something. It's called Blood Rage. That's what it is. So when you activate the Blood Rage, you go into this awesome like Super Saiyan mode where your attacks do extra damage, and you're just a monster. And you can just do these like super cool attack. That middle button there, you press that to do some like super move, which will like kick everyone's ass. There it is going off now. Boom, boom, boom. Everybody's dead. It's pretty awesome. So once you're out of the starting area, we move on to the stuff that we all know. So there's the mage, the Shrine Maiden outfit that at some point we get that. I don't know when. I don't know how the calendar works. It doesn't really make sense right now. But you will get that eventually, I'm assuming. And then, of course, we move on to the first top-up rewards. Obviously, you cannot do that on the closed beta, which is why it comes up with an error. Definitely will want to invest in that because I found out, I don't know if it carries the same thing over in the global version, but in the Taiwanese version, that top-up reward goes to every character that you own. You don't have to pay for it more than once, which is awesome. Here's the other things in the shop, your standard stuff. But now it's all in English, so there. I think that's like another type of like premium pass. And yeah, so that's about it. There's your login rewards. That one is for your hours, minutes and hours, how long you've been playing in a day. And you got your investment, your sign-in rewards, and then on the weekend you also get a lot of rewards too. So every weekend you get cool rewards. That's nice, eh? And of course you get your standard level up items. And then now I know what these are, so that different level milestones, you can unlock things like a new mount, etc. As long as you've got the items to make it. So yeah. Anyway, let's move on to the next topic. Once you get past level 10, you're then eligible to enter a club. So if you want to know how to enter a club or a guild, you have to get to level 10. Very quick, very easy, simple as that. Then you can join a guild, and then you can make some new friends. Speaking of guilds, why don't you join the guild that I'm in? You can join Harmony. You can just look us up when you get to level 10. Once the game goes live, we're all a fun group of people. We love anime, we love gaming, we're semi-casual, semi-competitive, all that kind of good stuff. Look us up, or you can ask me. Also, our Discord info will be in the description. So yeah, if you want to join one of the first established clubs from day one, come join Harmony. Now here is the skills. So you can upgrade all your skills all at once. Very easy, no hassle. Just press that button, it's all taken care of. Now here's something that you might find a little weird, because I know I found it weird, is the whole chat bar. You chat at the top, and then the messages go down the screen. I'm used to playing games where you chat from the bottom, and then the messages go up the screen, so it gets very confusing. I'm still getting used to that. It's something I'm going to have to get used to. Definitely a bit jarring at first, but after a while I'm pretty sure I'll get the hang of it. This here is the character screen. It has your avatar picture. You can also get, I think you can get a frame. Maybe. Yeah, you can. There's avatar and then there's frames. It's also, of course, where you get your title. You can equip titles, and then the feature option. I don't know what that is yet. It doesn't do anything for me right now. Maybe I unlock that at a later date. In case you were wondering, yes, you do get your own mount for free. You get a first mount for free, which is the bike. So you can choose between a black or a red. Very, very cool. Of course, I picked the red because red is my favorite color. There's also plenty of other mounts out there, but that will come later on. Now, I did mention that I'll talk about the talents later. So this here is your talents, and you as you progress, you level up in ranks, and then you can add these things to your talents that will enhance certain things. So you can enhance your attack abilities, or for example, because my character is a tank, I can equip that tanking ability, which will then increase my threat and reduce my damage. Just so so that you can become more of a tank, and they can be swapped freely. So there seems to be no penalty for swapping them on the go. Now this fancy little thing is where you add your enhancement stones. Like they're like elemental stones, and each different elemental stone will increase a different attribute. So, of course, it's really good. You get these stones while doing quests and events and things like that. So it's always very good to put those in and to upgrade them when you can. Now this EX ability, this is pretty cool. So it's like a racial ability or a class ability. So this one is basically like a super tank ability. It creates like this big aura or something, and then I have like high defense, or anyway, it's like a tank aura. I don't know too much. I didn't really read too much into it, but you can enhance it, you can upgrade it, and it's pretty cool to use. Here is an example of that EX ability in action. As you can see, it just comes out as bright, glowing protection dome around you, and you look awesome doing it. Now this here is something that I really like. You can take the attributes from your old armor that you no longer use and apply it to the new armor that you're wearing, so that nothing really goes to waste. And then once you're finished doing that, you just dismantle the item for some gold. Very, very cool. Really like that idea. Make sure that everything is used up so that you just keep getting stronger and stronger. Even if there's some item there that has some stats that are still nice, you can take those and add it to your armor that you're wearing now. So what you're looking at here is the wardrobe. This is where all the outfits are. I'm going to show you a brief look at what kind of outfits you can get for your characters. Of course, since I'm playing a lolly class, a lolly race, they will look different to a bigger person than for what it looks like on me. But yeah, the cool thing about most of these outfits is that majority of them can be obtained for free just by progressing in the game. Of course, there are some that will be cash shop only, but my experiences in the Taiwan version is that a lot of the nice ones that I like personally, I could get them for free just by progressing through the game or through events, which I think is a really cool feature, and more games need to do that. Moving along now to another feature that I really like is the mount customization. You can actually customize your mounts. For example, here I upgrade my motorbike to rank 2, so it changes the physical look of the mount, which I think is awesome. Yet again, another feature that a lot of MMO games need to have. It just personalizes the game more for what you like, and it just feels really cool. Now this feature here is something I didn't touch upon in my first impressions video as well. This is like a companion gacha system. Now the companions are things that they will appear next to you and assist you in battle for a brief moment, and you can get some pretty cool companions like that one. I got a 6-star companion on my first go in the closed beta, which means I'm not keeping that. So great luck, but absolutely useless because once the data resets, it's gone. So anyway, once you get them, you add them to your center to your summon list of characters, and then you can level them up with items that you get. These little flasks, and then they'll help you for brief moments in the game. Like they'll pop up while you're fighting. You'll see them pop up next to you and help you, which is really cool. Really interesting system there. I'm glad that they're not around you all the time, otherwise it'd get really crowded. But it is very interesting. So there is so much more to touch upon in this game. There is a lot of things to do. But I think that's a good start. That's a good foundation for if you're wanting to play the game and you have an idea of what you're gonna see, what you're gonna expect. I mean, you can have sideline jobs where you can become a cook or a superstar singer, and then you can be a race car driver, and you can do all these things. So yeah, it's an amazing game. So much to do, so much to see, and as you can see here, the dynamic weather is amazing. The combat is so fluid. It's just so much fun. I really hope that you'll watch this video and you'll think that I hope that you'll decide that you want to give this game a go. It is a lot of fun, and if you do, I hope that you maybe think about joining Harmony. So yeah, I think that's about it for me. I'm just going to enjoy the closed beta now until the end of it, which will be on the 25th, I believe. And then you have a couple days before the official launch. So that's all from me. Thank you for watching. Thank you for spending the time with me to watch this video. Remember, please, to like my video and to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also, you could go and follow me on my Instagram and my Facebook. All the social media stuff, all those links will be down below. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. And maybe I'll even see you in the guild I'm in. Who knows? Hopefully. Till next time, everyone. Thank you, and bye-bye.